Hey everybody, it is Pixel, and today we're going to be making Werebear Salmon Cakes and Tur Dulra Bread from our Diablo official cookbook. And for that, we're going to need salmon, shallots, sour cream, olive oil, 1 egg, salt and pepper, breadcrumbs, green olives or chives, whichever you can find. And for our bread, we're going to need a piece of our loaf, like a nice crusty bread or a sub bread, salt, pepper, and lemon peel, butter, lemon juice, sugar, and olive oil. Should come together really easily and nicely, so you know the drill. Let's get going. Okay, we're going to take our salmon and chop it up real fine like so. And into that, we're going to add our sour cream. Gonna put our shallots in here. Gonna crack our 1 egg that we need. Whoa, it's a double yolk. That's got our breadcrumbs. Last but not least, we've got our chives or green onions, whichever you chose to put in. We're gonna mix that up thoroughly, and I'll be back in a little bit. Well, we've started forming our salmon patties. I've made 3 so far. We have our pan heat up enough, so we are going to be placing them carefully into our pan. I'm going to do 2 or 3 at a time to give them some room. And we're going to cook those 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And about 2 to 3 minutes later, going to gently flip them over. Get a nice brown on each side. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we're going to give those another 2 or 3 minutes on the other side. Okay, while our salmon patties are cooking, we're going to start combining our now melted butter, our oil, our lemon juice, and last but not least, our 3 spices, which were lemon peel, salt, and pepper. Take a moment to start mixing all that up. In the meantime, we have our bread sliced in half, almost like you would garlic bread. And we're going to be putting a very heavy amount of mixture on each side. Don't be afraid to get that in there. Let it soak in a little, but not get soggy. And after we have a light brushing of our butter that was melted on our bread, we're going to be putting that either under the broiler for a minute or 2, or at 400 for about 5 minutes, just to give it a nice toasty texture. Okay, we've plated up our salmon patty and our bread. It's a lot like garlic bread, except I think the taste is going to be very interesting. And once again, this is from our Diablo cookbook. If you'd like to try out some recipes or this one from it, you can get it any place that you buy your cooking books. Maybe a craft store like I do sometimes. Maybe Amazon. Maybe Walmart. Who knows? Alright, we're going to dig in and try out our salmon patty. I just put a little dollop of our sour cream on it to give it a creamy factor. We get a little bite without it. Oh, it is a nice, moist, fishy patty. I'm so used to salmon patties or other fish patties being dry after a while because you have to cook them up. This one is not. I think the sour cream in it does well too. Let's take a little taste of our bread. It's interesting. It's like a mixture of garlic bread and almost a sweet bread because of the sugar. I believe the lemon is also giving it a nice flavor too. It's a nice little addition to any other kind of bread, although I think if I made it again, I wouldn't broil it. I would use the instructions for 400 degrees and see if it came out a little more evenly toasted that way. Not that this is bad, this is really good. So far, first Diablo recipe down, amazing. I'd make this again, and I hope the other people in the house that eat it like it too. So if you have any comments, any thoughts, if you have this cookbook and have made this, think I did something wrong, think I did something right, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and let me know in the comments. And I will see you in the next video. Laters.